What's up, guys? Yacht Specstar here with my co-host Shadow the Chihuahua, and here we are. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, one of my favorite games from my childhood, and it still holds up today. It's an awesome game. I'm gonna dive into it and hope you guys enjoy it. The question of the day is: do you prefer the Mystery Dungeon games or the regular series? And why, if you got a reason? For me personally, I've always loved the Mystery Dungeon games because they just have a depth of story you don't find in the regular games. And in this game in particular, if you guys haven't played it before, you're going to see that the story's pretty awesome. And as you can see, there's a guy right there. That would be me. I got my face cam set up for this. It's not exactly the best. I'm not sure if it's because of my laptop's camera or if it's because of the lighting in here, but it's a little too dark. But I think it's better than nothing, and that would be a nice touch for this playthrough. If you're wondering what's up with my hair, I am just out of the shower, so it is a little messy. And I'm about to dive in. In this game, the character you're chosen, or the character is chosen based on personality tests. They ask you a few questions. You get points for a certain personality based on your answers, and then they assign you the starter who goes with that personality. And it's really interesting. Normally, when you play this game, the starter you get makes a huge deal of difference. So generally, with this game, I just do soft resets until I get Cubone because that gives me the best advantage. But here, I'm just gonna answer the questions honestly and take what they give me. And I'm gonna hope it's not a grass starter because this game is a lot harder to play if you get a grass starter. Because the legends you face, I don't really want to spoil them in case you haven't played this game before, but it really sucks if you're a grass type. So, crossing my fingers. Cubone's hard to get, so there's almost no chance I would get it by accident, but I wouldn't mind getting something like Meowth, or maybe even a water type like Mudkip, so cross my fingers. Let's get into this. New game. Welcome. This is a portal that leads to the Pokemon world, but before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. Are you ready? Okay, let the interview begin. Do you like to imagine things for your amusement? Oh yeah, I do that all the time. So that'd be yeah. Are you often late for school or meetings? No, I am OCPD, which is kind of like a mini version of OCD, and I hate being late for anything. Generally, if I'm going to be late for school, I won't even go. I'll just skip it because I'd rather miss than show up late. There's a bucket. If you put water in it, how high will you fill it? Now, this is kind of an absurd question to me because I don't know why I'm filling the bucket, what the function of the water is. But I guess if I'm going to fill it, I might as well just fill it all the way up. Do others tell you to watch what you say? That's an interesting question because I'm really into shock humor, so I do often say things that are a little bit inappropriate, but also I'm very calculated, so I usually don't say things by accident. So probably more no than yes. Are there many things that you would like to do? No, I just like to lay down on my chihuahua. I accidentally clicked yes, so I guess we're gonna go with yes. Okay. It's a weekend, but no one will play with you. What do you do? That could be interpreted in the adult way or the child way. I'm probably just gonna hang around vacantly, I guess. You are suddenly locked inside a pitch black room. What do you do? Man, I'll probably go nuts on that door, beat the shit out of it. I ain't staying stuck in no pitch black room, and I'm definitely not cleaning it, so kick the door. You're going bungee jumping for the first time. A, I'm probably not going bungee jumping. Since it's scary, you decide to test the jump with a doll, and the bungee cord snaps. Will you still try to make a jump anyway? Hell no! Are you a boy or a girl? Uh, I should do a quick genital check. Boy. Definitely looking boy. You appear to be the hardy type. You do your homework diligently? No, I do not. I went through high school doing like 10% of my homework. And you know how to eat properly. Again, that's probably a no. You have strong willpower that lets you complete tasks, however tough. But you can also be stubborn to the point of even feuding with friends. That part is true. Nothing will go right for you when you're irritated, so learn to laugh it off. A hardy person like you should be the Pokemon Charmander. Well, Charmander is not very good in this game, but I do really like Charmander, so I guess that's not bad. I'll take that. This is the final step. Who would you like to have as a partner? Choose the Pokemon you want to be your partner from this group. So as you can see, you have the starters that were out at this time, minus the fire types. It's interesting that they won't let me choose dual fires. I would never do that anyway, but it's interesting that I don't even have the option. You have the starters and then Pikachu, and I'm going to go with Pikachu, and that's because Pikachu learns Thunder Wave, and Thunder Wave is very useful in this game. It helps with bosses. Believe it or not, in this game, Thunder Wave is actually more busted than it is in the regular series games, because what it does is it basically, whatever gets hit by it can't move for a few turns. It can't do anything really. So I'm going to pick Pikachu to help me with bosses. What is your partner's nickname? I don't really have a nickname. I'm just going to go with Pikachu. Is name Pikachu okay? Yes, sir, it is. Okay, we're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it. Yeah. Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Excuse me. Please, wake up. Come on, wake up. You're finally awake. Great. Where is this? You're passed out here. I'm glad to see you awake. I'm Pikachu. Glad to meet you. And you are? I've never seen you around before. Huh? You're a human? But you look like a normal Charmander in every way. It's true. I have turned into a Charmander. Well, why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. That's not nice. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is... I'm probably just gonna go with Specs here. Pretty simple name choice. I wish that item was available in this game. It'd be pretty good. Oh, Specs is your name. Well, it's a funny name. Alright, this guy is being pretty rude here. Somebody, please help me. Huh? I hear shouts from over there. What's wrong? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened in the ground and my Caterpie fell in. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my baby, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. Huh? You were attacked? By other Pokemon? They must have been enraged by the fissure and out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. This sounds bad. We have to go to help. And here we are diving into a fissure to take on some wild Pokemon and find Caterpie. It might take me a little bit to get used to these controls because I've always played them on my DS and now I'm playing it on my laptop. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me. This is way slowed down. I have to go to the options and increase the speed. There we go. That should be better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. It's going to be a learning curve, as I said. Here in this dungeon, basically you can just bop all these things. You don't really have to worry about anything. Although misses can get annoying. Yeah, we're just going to knock it out one shot with that scratch. So for those of you who haven't played this game before and don't know, you actually play as a Pokemon and you walk around and there's no trainers or anything, which is really unique and cool about it. And here we are in the Pokemon world, a converted human who woke up as a Charmander. I think I want to bop some Pokemon here because it's good, easy level ups at the start. Makes it easier for when the dungeons start to have some element of difficulty. So I'm just going to bop a few things here. And we'll see Pikachu level up. In this game, Pikachu levels up quite a bit faster than the other starters, so we're probably going to fall a little bit behind. And if you just, let me explain. If you press C, you can just throw off a weak attack that doesn't cost you any PP. And you want to do it when a Pokemon's at a distance from you. That way, it will step up to you. Because if it steps up in front of you, then you can attack it before it attacks you. But if you step in front of it, it will get to throw off the first attack. So here I'm gonna just throw off a blank attack, and then I can accidentally press the button that makes me lose my turn. I didn't prove my point there. Oops. Oh, like I said, it's gonna be a learning curve for a little bit. If you press B, you'll just kind of stand there doing nothing. It's good for regenerating your health, which gradually goes up, as you can see, 28, and I'll move around a bit, then 29. And this is the last floor, if I recall correctly. Yep. And we're going to find her little Caterpie. Wow! Mommy, where are you? Sniffle! We came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay. And we have saved the Caterpie. My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It has been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Pikachu, and this is Specs. Cool. He's, staring at me adoringly, with sparkly eyes. It's a little embarrassing. But this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble might be a good experience. Thank you, Pikachu and Specs. I know it isn't really enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. And we're going to get a few berries from them. Oran berries are pretty good in this game because they heal you up a lot, not just 10. I forget if it's, I think it's 100. But it's important to keep an Oran berry on you because if you get into a jam, and I just accidentally passed through some text while I was saying that, I'm sorry. Listen, Specs, if you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. I skipped through it because I'm just so used to skipping through the text when I play the game on my DS. Well, this is my place. Looks like an oven, like an old-fashioned oven. Wow! I can't explain, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. That doesn't look too far from a human place. It might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. You got a tail, wag it. Well, I guess that's me. It doesn't matter. I'm happy. Maybe I feel that way because I'm a Charmander. Oh, Specs, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. I thought this would make a good place for you to live, Specs. I was sure you would like it. This is your mailbox. They deliver mail from Pokemon here. You know, just like the Fisher Caterpie fell into. For some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. Because of those disasters, many Pokemon are suffering. I want to help Pokemon in these tough times. I want to help change things so all Pokemon can live in peace. So, well, I liked how you handled yourself when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to join me on a rescue team? Specs, with you, I think we could form the world's best rescue team. How about it? Well, it would be a pretty short game if I didn't form the rescue team, would it? I guess let's form it. Perfect. That's it then. We're partners in our rescue team from now on, Specs. Glad to have you on board. The team name, well, I don't have one yet. So, Specs, what do you think would be a good name for us? We're not going with Team Pokemon. We're gonna go with the ultimate name. I don't have time to think of something clever, so I'm just gonna go with the Spec Squad. That's a beautiful name. And it does fit in for the text. His name's Spec Squad. Okay, yes it is. Spec Squad. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect for it. See? He likes it. Rescue Team Spec Squad. Let's do good starting tomorrow. Yeah. And that is how Specs and Pikachu began their careers together. You know, I should have made Pikachu's voice my normal voice instead of the lighter one because I know he talks a lot more than my character does, and it would be easier to just do it with my regular voice. Oh well. And the era begins. I love this game a lot. The next morning, I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still Charmander. But why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? I don't understand this at all. I feel groggy and sleepy. Not feeling well. I need more sleep. I guess back to bed we go. And might as well get that saved. In this game you want to save a lot because if you lose in a dungeon, you lose a lot of items and money, so if I lose in a dungeon, I'm probably just going to soft reset and go back for it. I mean, I'll show the loss anyway so you guys can laugh at me, but I'm not going to lose all my items and money. It's not generally the smartest way to handle this game. Oof, I'm feeling refreshed. I still look like a Pokemon, but... Oh, that's right, that Pokemon. I think it was Pikachu? We made a promise to form a rescue team together. I wonder what Pikachu's doing. I should go out. And he is passed out. Oh no! Ha ha ha, sorry. I was so excited I came out here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. But anyway, we don't have any job offers yet. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in the mailbox. Pikachu checked the mailbox. The mailbox contained a rescue team starter set. I knew it'd be there. It's a rescue team starter set. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. Pikachu, open the rescue team starter set. There's a rescue team badge inside. There's a toolbox. Pokemon news. Yes, there are some good things in here. First off, the rescue team badge. It shows that we're a rescue team. This is a toolbox. You can use it for carrying items you find in dungeons, so it's basically the dungeon version of a bag. Let's put the stuff Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful, so let's use them on our adventures. And finally, a copy of the Pokemon News. It's useful for rescue teams. I'll put the Pokemon News in the mailbox. You should read it later on. Anything else? Is there any other mail? Maybe not? Pikachu checked the mailbox. The mailbox was empty. Okay, so there isn't any mail for us after all. If there were any rescue jobs, we would be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're new to a team. I guess. Ha ha ha. Flap flap. Here comes Pelipper. Lunk. Oh, I wonder what it could be. You know, it makes sense that Pelipper delivers mail, because Pelipper has always been like the Newman of the Pokemon world. Specs check the mailbox. Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What does it say? Specs read the letter. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flowed through a dungeon, and it stuck together Magnemite and Magnemite. That isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need your help. Bzz, bzz, bzz. From Magnemite's friend. What do you think? Do you think we should go? Let's do it. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. Yeah. And off we go to Thunderwave Cave. Oh, you are here. Bzz, bzz. My friends are in this cavern. Bzz, bzz. My friends should be on B6 floor. Please help them. Bzz, bzz, bzz. We got this. And Thunderwave does remain the most busted move. They're just giving us some old pointless tips. And that's what Runaway does in this game. It's pretty weird. If a Pokemon gets under half health in this game and it has the ability Runaway, it'll just start to bolt. And Pikachu's gonna level up again, and I'm holding an item. Might as well take that and put it in the toolbox now that we have one. I should have went into the Rattata more carefully, but just kind of bolting through. In this game, even accurate moves miss, unless it's like Swift or Aura Sphere, which can be pretty annoying, but it's part of it. And an apple, that brings up an interesting point. In this game, you can actually get hungry and die in the dungeon from hunger if you walk too much. So you need to eat apples to replenish your appetite. And here I accidentally walked into the Rattata and got too low, so I need to let the Pikachu handle it. You gotta find these damn stairs and get to the next floor. It's basically just a matter of luck. You kind of walk around and try to find the stairs. I forget how to walk diagonally in this game. Oh well. I'll figure out the controls better as I get used to playing it like this. And we'll see Pikachu level up again and learn Thunder Wave, which is a valuable move. As I explained before, that's a large part of why I picked it. You know, I think I want to put the controls on the top, and I think you can do that here and here. Can you? Maybe it's in another game where you could do that. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep going on. I'll get used to them. When I play it on DS, it comes like second nature to me. Maybe I'll add a little bit of difficulty to this for the first little bit. There isn't much challenge to this game until you start to take on the more serious bosses. And there are a few other dungeons without bosses that are a little tricky just based on the level of Pokemon you face. But I'm probably not going to have too much difficulty for a little bit. Don't wake up that Nidoran. Actually, I might as well fight him by the stairs. If you have a status like Poison and you go through the stairs, you'll lose the status. This game is quite a bit different than all the other games. I didn't get that apple because I have enough. I don't really need that much. You're going to find apples in any dungeon. And there you'll see me get paralyzed and unable to attack it. That's the power of paralysis in this game. And we're going to level up and learn Ember. That's going to be useful. You get orange berries. These are useful, as I said. They give you quite a bit of health in this game. And I think the 4th floor is the last floor in this dungeon, so I just gotta get the stairs and then we can go to save old Magnemite. Well, Magnemites. Pikachu's already at level 9. It levels up so quickly in this. Hopefully we can find the damn stairs already. There we go. Oh no, it's 5 floors. I guess my memory is lacking. It's been a bit since I played this game, but not too long. I guess long enough for me to forget how many floors were in here. Seeds are interesting in this game. Sleep seed, if you eat that, you'll fall asleep, but you can throw it at another Pokemon and put them to sleep, so it's pretty good against bosses and stuff. In this game, actually, I don't remember if there are orbs in. Yeah, there are orbs in this game. There are orbs which don't work on bosses, and there are seeds which do work on bosses, so seeds can be important to stash. Oh, they're here. Let's get them out safely. Save the Magnemites. Our bodies separated. Bzz, bzz, rejoice. Bzz, bzz. Yay. Bzz, bzz. Yay. Bzz, bzz. Be thankful, you two. You are our hero. Thank you. Bzz, bzz. And we're going to receive 500 Poke, which is pretty good, and a Reviver Seed, which is very useful. Reviver Seeds in this game are crucial. If you're going to take on any boss, you need to have some Reviver Seeds stashed. And in fact, there are bosses in this game where you need to bring 10, 15, so you gotta stockpile them early because you're really gonna need them. They're the most important item in this game for sure. Basically what they do is if you get knocked out and you have a Reviver Seed, you get revived and your belly refills, your PP replenishes, you lose any status you had. It's just really useful. And in this game, if you get knocked out, you exit the dungeon, you lose your money, and you lose a lot of the items in your bag. And we appear to be having a dream here, so let's see what that's all about. Where am I? Maybe, is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. I think I dreamt something, but I can't quite remember what that dream was about. Oh well, Today's another day of rescues. I wonder if I have any mail. Better check the mailbox. That's where it would be. Already see the Pikachu's not there yet. And here he comes. Good morning, Specs. Aren't you up early? Oh, so you checked the mailbox. So, was there anything? Were there any rescue requests? Huh? Empty? I suppose so. We've only started after all. Well, too bad. Want to go to Pokemon Square? I think if we go to the Pelipper post office, there'll be jobs posted. Pokemon Square's over this way, let's go. And this is basically where everything is. This is Pokemon Square. And those are the Kecleons. They sell items you need in this game. That's Bergen. It's a bank. You can store money there, but there's not really a purpose. Gulpin, well, there is a purpose, but not so much because I'm basically just going to be soft resetting any losses or deaths, whatever you want to call them, because you lose too much. And that's Gulpin's Link Shot. Basically what he can do is make it so that you can use two moves at the same time. And there's some tactical value, but I don't usually use it because you have to be conservative with your PP in this game sometimes. And Kangaskhan, you store items there because you can only have so many items in your bag. That's very useful. And then you keep going and you can find Pelipper. And B lets you run in the city. Whatever you want to call it. That office is the Pelipper post office. That is an interesting looking building, ain't it? This is where information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue in various locations. See? Have a look at this bulletin board. It lists rescue jobs. Check it out? Well, I guess so. I'm basically just checking to see what the rewards are for these things. None of the rewards are too good, but I guess the ones in Thunderwave Cave are better. I'm just going to take the missions that I might eventually use. I'm going to do the Thunderwave Cave ones now, and I'm going to save the Tiny Woods one in case I ever want to go back to Tiny Woods for something. He's basically just explaining how the jobs work, but it's not too important. Off we go. So I'm just going to fly back to Thunderwave Cave and get a quick mission done there. You see the Kecleons. I have enough money to buy a Reviver Seed. I might as well check it and see if they're selling one. They are pretty useful, those things. It's nice to have some early. That way, if you don't get good luck finding them, you have at least a baseline of them. I'll store items after I do this mission. I'm going to have to prepare for the next dungeon after this anyway. So, off to Thunderwave Cave once again. And we have missions on the 3rd and 4th floor, if I recall correctly. So basically we just proceed, and then once we get there, we're gonna have to find a Pokemon and save them from the dungeon. You get requests in this game from Pokemon who get knocked out in dungeon. Basically you have to go and save them. Sometimes they want an item, sometimes they want you to find an item or something. It's just basically those core things. And the Poochyena looks like it's gonna get away with the help of the Nidoran. Maybe not. It's backed up in a corner. And we want that experience, so we're gonna knock it out. And again, there's not really much difficulty in here. Get the Sleep Seed. Those can be useful. Sleep Seeds and Stun Seeds are both pretty good. But of course, whenever you see a seed, you want to get a Reviver Seed. I'm not sure what the earliest dungeon where you can find Reviver Seeds are, but I don't think they're here. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button that wasted turn again. I gotta stop doing that. And now we gotta look for the Pokemon on here. You can tell it's them because it's a Pokemon that's, well, it's usually a Pokemon that's not native to this area. And they have a yellow thing under them like we do. If you look under our characters, I'm just gonna let Pikachu body these things. Body him, Pikachu. Stop missing. Stop missing. And you see static activate there. I wonder if I can mess with its IQ yet. Yeah, I want to make it exclusive move user. That way it'll only use moves. And then I want to go through its moves and basically just have it use Thunder Shock. I just wanted attacking things. That makes it easier. Knock things out faster. It doesn't run out of PP as quickly as I do, just because I'm in the lead and I'm attacking the things that come up to us first. So I just wanted to use its attacks. I think I wanted to turn on the other thing too, actually. The dedicated traveler. That way it doesn't go rogue and attack sleeping Pokemon or things like that. It's more useful. Gotta attack this Rattata. There we go, and this Voltorb needs rescue. Okay, I gotta turn that way. Still getting used to the controls, as I mentioned. So we're gonna have a few moments like that. And we're gonna rescue the Voltorb and send him back. It's gonna ask us if we want to leave, but we don't because we have another mission on the next floor. Take on this Nidoran. And Pikachu's got 3 levels on us. Well, 2 now, but yeah. At some point, I think Pikachu stops leveling up too much faster than us, but that point is not now. Oh, I know the stairs are down there. What am I doing? I'm glad I haven't got hit much by a poison point. I know that gets annoying. And when you have poison in this game, it stops your natural health regeneration. You lose health slowly and it stops your health regeneration. I think when you get burned, you lose health, but you still have your regeneration. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works. So poison's real annoying to deal with. And I've reached a destination floor. That means there's someone to save on this floor. And then once we save them, we can get out of here. Find some Pokey. Still, oh, is that it? Yeah, that's the one we need to rescue. Hold on, I want to body this one first. Let me get that experience. And sleeping Pokemon, they're pretty interesting. They won't do anything unless you walk right up to them. And then when you walk up to them, you get the first attack. Later, you just want to let them sleep, but right now, I can take the early experience when things are easy. And we're going to rescue the Voltorb here and get out. And we're going to meet them by the post office, and they're going to give us a reward. Successful mission is successful. Thank you for rescuing Voltorb. Here's your reward, the Promised Max Elixir. And that just restores all your PP as it always does. And we get some rescue points. And we get a Graveler 10 from this guy. And a Cherry Berry, which isn't very useful. With rescue points, you can eventually start to level up. We start in normal rank, and then we can go to bronze, silver, gold, and move up and up and up. And there are rewards for moving up through them. Basically, just do a bunch of missions, but we're not getting much points now because we just have those easy missions to do. And we appear to be back in a dream. Again? Am I dreaming again? It's that Pokemon again. Huh? They're talking to me? I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? Huh, it's shaking. An earthquake? Whoa, it's getting worse. For a dream, this feels strangely real, but that's a dream. The next morning. Hello? Hello? You are Specs, aren't you? Oh, you can't see us, of course. How very rude of us. We're pleased to meet you. We are Dugtrio. Last night, during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked. He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That is why we must call upon you for your help, Specs. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarmory. It's a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Based on playing Stall, I definitely don't think too much higher of Skarmory than this Dugtrio. Please, we need your help. We must go. I think you need to help repair the floor after burrowing through it. That was so sudden. There's no time to even say no. It's too bad. I'd better go. Here comes Pikachu. Good morning, Specs. Huh? You were just asked to go on a rescue mission. Yes. Our child Diglett was kidnapped. He was taken to Mount Steel Summit. Please, we need your help. Bye-bye. And he is out of here. Okay. Let's go. First I better prepare. Just go through my storage and all that. And this is what you do here. You can just deposit a bunch of items, and I don't really need anything except for one apple, one reviver seed. I might keep a sleep seed just to get me out of a jam if needed. Might as well keep a max elixir too, because you never know when you're going to need one of those. I might as well keep one of the reviver seeds in case Skarmory gets a good shot on us. Stored away, there we go. And next up is taking on Skarmory, but that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a good night.